get your money. Yeah, they're going to get your money. They're only going to get your money if you're clueless to what's going on. But we figured it out a long time ago. We all figured it out a long time ago what was happening. Some people are just finding out now, but many of us figured it out a long time ago. We see exactly the planned destruction of the country and where it's heading. We saw the trade deals that was done many years ago that shipped our jobs from the United States, the industrial United States, over to Asia. Other jobs over to Mexico. Other jobs to all third world countries all over the world. We see the U.S. starting to go down, down, down as other countries go up, up, up. We see our defense budget spent on helping others throughout the world and helping big industries. We see trillions of dollars of taxpayers' money wasted. We see a immigration policy that has flooded the country with millions of illegal aliens that are sucking off the system and losing jobs of great hard-working Americans. We see exactly what's going on with our industrial base, our educational system, our standard of living, and the views of freedom and democracy our ancestors gave us, the patriotic freedoms that are instilled in our being. If you're an American, you know what that means, to be a proud patriot and reject the kings and reject the throne and become independent and free and have rights of property, rights of gun ownership, rights of your independence, freedom, liberty, justice. All these rights of inalienable rights of an American as a human being. These are the rights. But we've seen our way of life being shipped overseas. We see the globalists, the elitists, the New World Orderists do everything they can to bring the country down and save the few, the people that are connected to that group. Well, we see Americans rising up, but we have this huge underclass of Americans that don't realize these freedoms because they've been bought and paid for. They've been given food stamps for generations. They lost their ability to fight, to survive, to hunger for something. They've been given free food. And when you're given free food and free money and welfare, you lose your complacency. You lose your drive. You lose your vision. You lose your dream. You sit back and just collect and you become lazy. And that's what they want you to do. Become lazy, have more children, and suck off the system. Because if you're sucking off the system, they own you. Now, the proud patriotic Americans are hardworking. They're going to look for ingenious ideas to make other money. They're going to barter, they're going to learn a trade, a skill, and they're going to figure some ways to get around and still survive and thrive. And that's what I want you to do. As the economy collapses, the planned collapse of things, of the jobs have been shipped overseas never to come back, as they transferred us from the largest, best industrial power of the world into a service industry of fools, I don't want you to get caught up in that. I want you to focus on yourself, build yourself back up, learn a trade. I don't care what the trade is. It could be a simple trade as sharpening knives or learning how to repair things. Barter. Have some kind of useful item, idea, or trade to barter with. As the collapse of the dollar is happening, the only thing that is going to be secure is your ability to barter. Also, precious metals, which stores a value of wealth within them automatically for thousands of years, and that will continue to be that way. But survive, prosper, hold your own, protect yourself, get away from negative people, get away from the users of society, the dregs, the ones that are going to suck off of you, the ones going to want what you had, what you saved for, the lazy people out there that are going to be coming after you. And that will happen because the government will have to cut the food stamps down. They're going to take away what people have, whether it's possibly your retirement account. They might come after that. They're going to need money. They don't have money. They're printing money. They're monetizing the debt right now. So they're going to grab money from all angles, whether it's that posted camera that's on the street corner that wants to get your ticket, give you a ticket for driving or speeding or any other kind of infraction. They need to generate money because they don't have the money. The implosion has happened. The collapse of the banks already happened a few years ago. The counties, the government, they don't have the money. The tax revenue base of the jobs is way down. The tax revenue base of the real estate is way down. And they have to generate money somehow. So they're going to squeeze you. And they're going to take more and more. So they're coming after you. But that's only if you're not prepared. The ones that listen to this are obviously way prepared. They know probably more than I do. Okay, but I want you to be aware of it. And whether you want to tell other people, that's up to you. Or let them find out on their own. That's up to you. But either way, there's a group of people that are going to come after you for the money. It's the people in power, and it's also the underlings, the dregs of society that don't give a damn, that are just sucking off the system. And when the system is not there to help them out anymore, when there's no food stamps check because the government's broke, and when there's no welfare check, they're going to be driving down the street looking for you. So be prepared, protect yourself with all kinds of safety devices, practice your Second Amendment rights of freedom to keep and bear arms, protect yourself. Of course, abide by the law of the land and the law of man, the law of God. Do unto others what you would have them do unto you. So protect yourself and be aware of everything. Stay safe, learn a trade, prosper. Learn from the past, learn from the history. Freedom Meister out.